Hi, welcome to Globe Hopper Getaways. Thanks for clicking on this video. Today, we are tackling the age-old question, how to travel on a budget. It's a topic that sparks curiosity in many, as it opens up a world of possibilities without emptying your wallet. This video will walk you through practical, step-by-step tips on how to make budget travel a reality. So, whether you're a seasoned globetrotter or a first-time explorer, stick around, and you might just pick up a few tips to make your next adventure more affordable. The first step to budget travel is planning and research. Now, you might be thinking, but I'm spontaneous. I like to go with the flow. And that's great, but if you want to make your money go the distance, a little foresight goes a long way. Let's talk about the importance of planning ahead. Knowing where you're going and what you'll be doing can help you budget accurately. It can also give you time to look out for deals or discounts. For instance, many attractions offer reduced rates for early bird bookings, so the early planner gets the deal. Next, researching your destination is crucial. Are you heading to a bustling city or a tranquil countryside? Each has its own unique costs. City trips might have more free activities like museums or parks, while rural getaways might save you on food and accommodation. So, do your homework and choose wisely. Then, there's the matter of timing. The best times to travel often depend on your destination's off-peak seasons. These are times when tourist traffic is low and consequently prices drop. For example, if you're heading to a ski resort, consider going in the shoulder season when the slopes are less crowded and the prices are more down to earth. Now, where can you find all this information? Well, there are tons of resources at your fingertips. Budget travel blogs are a gold mine of tips and tricks from seasoned travelers. Apps can help you track deals, compare prices, and manage your budget. Websites like Skyscanner or Airbnb can help you find low-cost flights and accommodation. Finally, don't forget to consider low-cost alternatives. Instead of hotels, think hostels or vacation rentals. Instead of dining out, consider self-catering or street food. Every penny saved is a penny that can go towards your next adventure. Remember, a well-planned trip can save you a lot of money. So grab your notebook, start researching, and let's make your dream trip a reality without breaking the bank. Now, let's dive into the two biggest expenses of any trip, flights and accommodation. Firstly, flights. If you're looking for the most economical way to jet off, you'll want to book your tickets well in advance. The early bird not only catches the worm, but also snags the best airfare deals. Airlines often release their flight schedules up to a year in advance, and the cheapest seats usually sell out first. Next, consider using flight comparison websites. These are digital platforms that scour the internet to find the cheapest flights available across multiple airlines. Their algorithms are designed to help you save time, money, and the hassle of checking each airline individually. Some popular options include Skyscanner, Kayak, and Google Flights. They're user-friendly and can help you find a deal you might have otherwise missed. Finally, flexibility is key. If you're not set on specific travel dates, you can often find cheaper flights. Midweek flights, for example, are typically less expensive than weekend ones. Also, consider flying during off-peak hours, such as early morning or late night. Now, onto accommodation. If you're willing to forgo some luxuries, hostels are a fantastic budget-friendly option. They offer basic amenities, but the real draw is the opportunity to meet fellow travelers from around the world. If hostels aren't your style, consider budget hotels. They're a step up in terms of privacy and comfort and can still be quite affordable. Another option is to use platforms like Airbnb. These allow you to rent out someone's home or apartment for a short period. It's a great way to live like a local and can often be cheaper than traditional hotels. Plus, having access to a kitchen means you can save money by cooking some meals yourself. Remember, every dollar saved on flights and accommodation is a dollar you can spend on experiencing the destination. With these tips, you can cut down your biggest travel expenses significantly. Next up, let's talk about how to save on food and transport. When traveling, food and transport can quickly eat up a significant portion of your budget if you're not careful. But with a few savvy strategies, you can keep these costs down without sacrificing the quality of your travel experience. First, let's dive into food. One of the best ways to save money and immerse yourself in a new culture is by trying local street food. These stalls, or small eateries, often offer delicious, authentic dishes at a fraction of the cost of a restaurant meal. Not only do you get to taste local flavors, but you also support local businesses. It's a win-win. Another option is to cook your own meals. This might not be feasible for every meal, but even a few home-cooked dishes can help your budget. Consider staying in accommodations with kitchen facilities and buy fresh produce from local markets. This can also be a fun way to experience local ingredients and culinary traditions. Avoiding touristy restaurants is another key tip. These places often charge premium prices for mediocre food. Instead, do a bit of research and find where the locals eat. This is where you'll find the real gems, often at a much lower cost. On to transport. Public transportation is your best friend when you're trying to save money. Buses, trams, subways, they're all much cheaper than taxis or rented cars, and they give you a taste of everyday local life. Plus, it's an eco-friendly choice. Walking is also a great option, especially in compact cities. It's free, healthy, and allows you to discover hidden treasures you might miss in a car or on a bus. And if you're up for a bit of exercise, why not rent a bike? It's a fun, affordable way to get around, and it lets you cover more ground than walking. By being smart about food and transport, you can stretch your travel budget even further. So go ahead, explore the world without breaking the bank. So there you have it. Traveling on a budget is not as daunting as it seems. We've revealed that it all starts with a good plan. Investing time in research can pay off in dividends, helping you discover those hidden deals and less trodden paths that don't cost the earth. Remember, the world is vast and filled with affordable and fascinating destinations. You just need to know where to look. We've also explored the realm of cheap flights and accommodations. From scouring the internet for the most competitive airfares to considering alternative lodging options, we've seen that the wallet-friendly route doesn't necessarily mean compromising on comfort or convenience. It's all about keeping an open mind and being flexible with your options. Next, we dived into the world of frugal food and transport. Eating like a local and utilizing public transportation can not only save you a pretty penny, but also enrich your travel experience by exposing you to local cultures and lifestyles. It's a win-win. And there's one last piece of advice we'd like to leave you with. Don't be afraid to bargain where it's culturally appropriate. Negotiating prices can be an art form in many parts of the world and can help stretch your budget even further. With these tips in mind, you're all set to explore the world without breaking the bank. Safe travels.